Should be okay.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the MS7 Morning Show. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the MS7 Morning Show. Good morning, Mr. Sim, our godfather.
Oh, hello, everybody. How's everybody?
Good morning, Miss Octavia. Good morning, Penn. Good morning, 351 Cleveland. Hopefully,
Welcome to
everyone's
the
had a
show.
good weekend. Welcome to the show. Hopefully, everyone is enjoying their morning so far.
Yes, it's been rather wonderful. Yeah.
um, we're going to start with some news. And also, I wanted to start off with good morning, TJ Smith, Luxray. Good morning, Brother Tim. How are you this morning?
Hi, Tim. Hi, TJ. Hi, 351. Hi, 10. Hi, Miss Octavia. How y'all doing?
Good morning, Rich Little Poor Boy. How are you this afternoon? Or I don't know what time it is over there where you're at. So I want to
I
say
don't
good
really.
morning. So good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever time it is where you're at.
Yeah. Hi, Clifford.
Hello, Clifford. How are you?
Hi, Tadao says welcome.
Hello, Tadao. How are you? Just a minute. I got to put my earphones on. Give me a second.
No problem. I'm in Jamaica, Timothy. Okay, cool.
Jamaica. Okay, you at the same time? Oh, that's great. I got Jamaica as part of the U.S. or Virgin Islands. Okay.
Right, right, right.
Can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. So, well, then, good morning to you, Rich Little Poor Boy. Okay. Also, let's start in streaming news. Okay. Mark Wahlberg is making a docu series about Movie Pass. And let me see what he's going to say. What they're saying about it. He's making a docu series about Movie Pass and the idea of partnership in the assembly of media and insider. The series will tell the story about the rise and fall of the ticket subscription service. So that's going to be pretty interesting.
Mm, mm.
Mhm. So they're reporting that the coverage of the insider reporter, they're going to recover it. They're going to cover the success of it from 2017 to 2019.
3 years.
Yeah.
Okay,
Mhm. So that's going to be
cool.
pretty interesting for Mark
Yeah,
Wahlberg to do that. And Mark Wahlberg's came a long way
yeah.
with success from being a singer from all the way to his movie
Acting
success,
career. Yeah.
acting career. Yeah. So
Hi, Una, nice.
and now he's a movie producer. I think he's
Yeah.
produced other movies too, right?
Pretty sure he has, but I haven't seen much of his work. But
Yeah, I
yeah,
forgot he was a rapper too, right? He was a
yeah,
rapper
yeah,
at one time,
yeah.
a singer, rapper, and yeah, now movie producer. So that's great.
Hi, Stuart. Hi, Trooper. How are
So,
you?
hey, Triple Loop. Hello, Stuart. How are you today? Okay.
Working. Yeah.
Yep. Always work. Also, I wanted to say before I go any further, prayers definitely for all the people in the state of Texas, what they're going through. Prayers for the people. Definitely want to keep our prayers up for those without water, those without electricity. We take those basic functions for granted.
Mm-hmm. Yep,
You
yep,
know,
yep,
we come in our houses and able to turn on our electricity, or able to get a cup of water, or able to take a bath. Able to use water for so many things.
yeah, yeah.
Definitely praying for those. Or just basically able to keep warm. And those with gas, because we heard that they're definitely having a shortage of gas too.
Yeah,
Able to
yeah,
use, whether it's gas to warm, for your cars, or able to use it to warm your houses and stuff. And
yeah,
never
yeah,
knew that. This is their Katrina. We went through
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Louisiana went through their Katrina in 2005. Now they're going through their Katrina.
Yeah,
And it's and it's horrible, going through this, without having, some of them are slowly getting their electricity back, or having their electricity for a few hours, and
mm, yeah,
or not, or still not having electricity at all, just basic things that and a lot of states are taking for granted. So those of you who've always had electricity, just please, just keep them in your prayers, because
Hi,
it's
paper.
Good
good morning,
morning.
paper. Good morning, good morning, good morning.
How are
Definitely,
you?
very blessed, blessed and highly favored. That's what I was just saying a few minutes ago. Definitely keep Texas in your
Oh, yeah,
prayers.
Yeah,
Prayers for stuff we're taking for
for
granted.
sure.
Water,
absolutely.
electricity, gas. I've heard that that they have a shortage of gas.
Yeah, yeah,
Not having anything on the shelves. They're having some stores are open at some parts of the state where they're having even limited time that they're able to go to the store. And even when they're going to the store, some stores is having nothing but liquor in the stores, or
yeah, mm,
some stores is barely having the basic necessities. And
yeah,
money, it doesn't matter if you have money or not. That doesn't matter, because there's nothing at store that you can go there to get anyway. So, okay. So it's just really rough out there in Texas for a lot of people. I've heard, I was seeing this man on there begging, if you have electricity, he's willing to pay people, just to stay with them. There's a lot of people that's, passed because they've tried to using their cars to warm up for electricity. I mean, it's really rough out there in
yeah,
Texas.
Yeah,
So just really keep them in your prayers, praying that they will be able to restore their
super,
electricity,
it's
restore,
yeah,
and the water's still not safe, even for those that's able to get their electricity, having to boil their water because the water is not safe to drink.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, paper. How are you?
paper's good. Paper's
Good,
good.
good,
Here, alive.
good.
Feet
That's
hit the
me.
floor.
I'm here.
Feet hit the floor before the ass. So,
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes. Okay.
just I can't stop sleeping.
You
Um,
are?
Yeah, it's like all I want to do is sleep. So,
Well, that's good. That's
I
positive.
it's
guess.
like that. You can't get enough sleep.
I don't know. It's weird.
You're so not
Yes,
so
definitely be
like
grateful for what you have. Grateful for family. Grateful for just the
so.
stuff we just don't take for granted right now. Um, Also, in other streaming news, the Roku soars in streaming boom, ending 2020 with 51.2 million active users. So, Roku is really doing this thing, I guess. They're
Right.
yes. Good morning, Corey.
Hi,
If only
Corey.
had a pipeline in Canada to Texas. Yes, yes. I mean, I haven't heard of any way. I guess you could go reach out to your local Red Cross, and that's even if there's ways that you could help. I guess with Texas, I guess your local Red Cross, or I haven't heard anything about. I guess they're having FEMA. I haven't heard much about what they're doing to help with Texas, far as financially wise. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Have you heard anything, paper?
I have not. I keep looking, and it seems like everyone's just kind of passing. Same thing that seems to always happen when there's some type of natural disaster.
Mm. Mm.
Who's gonna pick? Who's gonna put their hands in it first?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
well, I don't know. I think this is such and such's department. No, no, it should. This
Yeah.
should be. Someone just pick up the damn you know thing and run with it, and then everyone else is gonna jump in. But
Hmm.
it seems like it's always a big deal about who wants to be first and who wants to take lead on something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But what I have heard yesterday is that Texas, unlike the rest of the U.S., which I didn't know, is that we all have a national electricity line that we all share. I guess, far as and since Texas have their own windmill thing, or as far as with
Yeah.
electricity, they have their own electrical grid thing. So that's part of the thing. And so that's part of the kind of like with the levees here. I mean levees with Katrina.
Mhm.
So
Mm.
I don't know. They was on their own um thing with the electricity. And if it would have been national like the rest of the US, if they were sharing it nationally with the rest of the US, they probably would have had more help with the electricity thing.
Mm-hmm.
So the commissioner was on this morning, and they were asking the electricity commissioner this morning questions about why they were having such problems with the electricity, and he didn't have any concrete answers, I guess, per se this morning. Some people, like I said, are slowly getting electricity, but it's still on that shared thing where people have electricity for so many hours, and then it's um, the other people get it so many hours. They have power so long, and then they don't have it. So I
That
don't
link
know.
there is. I know Google set up a donation.
Mm.
Just kind of going through trying to find things that as we're talking here, and
Yep.
um,
The one there.
looking
Yep.
looking to see what all's out there, because it's about the only thing you find is confusion.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, and that's what's sad.
yeah. Okay. And this is the donation thing that paper's talking about.
Um, okay, so here's
Mhm.
let me post this link here too. Um, Kind of strange it's coming from. I know a lot of you probably heard of that. What is it? L magazine, ELLE.
Mhm.
The
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so they've got a thing set up on their web page right now, on their website too. There's several links if you scroll down towards the bottom of the page. They're about midways. There's a lot of there's some links in there for um, helping out.
Ali, huh? Never heard of that one.
So and this is right here where paper posted. Yeah, Octavia says it's human compassion to help others. They're close friends there in Texas. Um, Let me see. I have family and close friends out there in Texas, and I know that I have some family that's like some of them are without electricity and then some are without water, so they're having to go back and forth to some family's house to be able to use the water, and then they're going to to other family's house with the electricity, so they're back and forth, you know. So it's crazy. Haven't heard anything about Texas power being able to go on with all the snow. Yeah, and then some of them is having to use snow far as to be able to boil, the water, and then you're messed up if everything is about electricity, and then some people have fireplaces, but some of the fireplaces are just for show.
Hmm.
So, and then if you go to the stores and then they don't have any wood, it's really crazy, you know.
Or propane.
Propane, yeah, propane is a lot of the propane, like I was saying before, the propane, if it's by gas, and they're using buying all the propane with the gas and they're out, it's still a mess,
Hmm.
and stuff. So, or they're buying up all the gas, and not to mention the price gouging,
Right.
you know. It's just messed up all over.
Um, it
There's some people
says,
only lost. Hmm.
sorry, go ahead. FEMA is supposed to be in Texas with fuel, water, blankets, and other supplies. It doesn't say where, how to find out where. It just, and that's from Washington. It says FEMA, Federal Emergency Management Agency Acting Administrator Bob Fenton said Friday that teams were in Texas with fuel, water, blankets, and other supplies. That's all it says. No links, no areas, no locations, no numbers, no. Hmm.
Hmm. Wow. What happened in Texas? Texas, earlier in the week, well, last week, they had a bad snowstorm, and they're not used to snow. I mean, Texas gets snow sometime, but you get very little snow, like Alabama, Florida, and stuff. Like if you don't see it snow, you can practically miss it and stuff. Well, they've got a bad snowstorm, and it's been like, like, um, the snow has been like bad. The degrees has been like 10 degrees. It's been horrible. Um, and it's been like the weather like we've had up here in the north. And so they've been
It's 25 degrees Fahrenheit and cloudy skies. Today, you can look
Alexa stop. Alexa stop. I didn't ask you what the weather was. They're saying it's 25 degrees in Texas right now. That's what according to the A word, and I didn't ask her what the weather was right now. So they've been having the worst weather. Back, let me see, Texas.
Yeah, there's another link I just posted, and a little bit down the page, there's some links and whatnot, ways to help. And I'll post all these in the
Good morning.
Telegram group as well.
Good morning, Tech Review. How are you doing?
What? It's
I
alive.
see.
What's
I'll send you the
going
link
on,
in
brother?
Telegram if you're able to come. Let me see. But of course, you don't have to, but you're definitely welcome to come. Now, could you take over for a second, Paper? I'll be right back.
Yeah, yeah. So if anyone, like I said, I'm going to post these links in the Telegram groups. They'll be in both MS7 and my Telegram group, so that if you miss it in the chat or want to go check on it later or something, you can go do that. So, but it's hard finding what is actually out there to help. It's crazy that there's not that much. There's just not that much out there, which is kind of upsetting. So, and did Sim leave too? Must have. Stuart, so we have snow and ice here in New York, but were you? Oh yeah. Oh, you're on quarantine, Tech. Yeah. That sucks. Yeah, we've been talking just about, well, since I've been here. I guess they were talking about it before I got here this morning about what all was going on in Texas and ways that could help in Texas. So, and there's not a whole lot really out there.
Oh wow, I'm sorry to hear that. Tech review. You say he's on quarantine.
Yeah, so I just seen that's, and this one. Okay.
Definitely
So,
praying for you.
did you get the link over to me?
I'm sending it to him now.
Okay. I
Unless
can't.
did you send it to him already?
No, I hadn't. I wasn't sure if you had or not. So.
No, I had stepped away for a second. I'm about to send it to him now.
And yeah, I'm posting those links in the Telegram group now too. So.
Okay, I just sent it to you, paper. Good morning, Robert. How are you this morning? Okay, okay. TJ Smith said it's still snowing. Good morning. Yes, they were saying to conserve your. Yes, from what I understand, they was telling people to conserve their energy. Now, when I lived in this down in Alabama, even when I lived in Florida, they've always told us to turn on your water and to run it real low, have it at a slow drip so that your pipes wouldn't freeze. But they told them the opposite, to conserve their energy. So definitely, but they had told them to have it off. So a lot of people's pipes had bursted, from what I understand. And I know that a lot of friends I spoke to down in Texas, their pipes end up busting.
Yeah, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Which, yeah, it doesn't make sense because I was always taught the opposite.
Yeah.
So they always told them to put down, you know, sheets and stuff, over the plants and stuff to
Yeah.
protect the plants and everything. So I was
Yeah.
always taught the opposite,
Yep.
to
It was.
conserve all that.
Yeah, I
So I
remember as a
couldn't
kid.
believe that, they told them things like that. Good morning, Tech Review. How are you doing?
I'm here.
Yeah, you're
What's up,
here.
Tech?
Yeah. Yeah,
What's going on, brother?
that is still snowing.
Stuck in my hole here.
Uh-oh.
Good morning, Johnny E. How are you doing? Okay, he says he's in, and I'm gonna put out the link for those if you are in, I guess, Texas area, you can come on and share some of your experiences that you may be going through in the Texas area, because this is Freestyle Friday. If you'd like to share.
Yeah, I was always taught the same thing as a kid. You know, to leave the water running
Mm-hmm.
at a drip, and sometimes you know you open a cabinet door where the water was at in the
Mm-hmm.
house. You know, and yeah, sheet over the plants and
Mm-hmm.
you know yeah. So I've also seen you know a lot of people put use shingles on their steps and stuff, roofing shingles on their steps and their whatnot to keep you know traction and whatnot when it snows and ice and whatnot.
Yeah. And like I said, I'm definitely praying for those that's out there. Good morning, Mac Daddy. I know definitely, and it's salt. Like I said, salt is a shortage. Shortage sometime even up here in the north. So um, let me see.
What was it? Salt?
So yeah,
Yeah,
salt is definitely
yeah. You get lucky if you can find a lot of times. You know, at places when everyone knows there's a storm coming or something, um, and especially like the roads and whatnot. They start you know start mixing and but as far as buying a bag from like Walmart or something, yeah, a lot of times you get lucky if you can find any at all.
yeah. I know that with me, I always try to keep it stocked very well. Since I've been up here, I try to keep plenty
Yeah,
of stock.
I
You
yeah
know.
same here. I always went and bought a few bags at the beginning of the year, and if I used it, I used it. If I didn't, I didn't. You know,
Yeah, as I share with
as
my
long as you
stock.
well, yep, as long as
But
you kept
now,
it somewhere where it didn't draw moisture, it was good for the next year.
hmm hmm but you know, but when you're living somewhere that like Texas, they're not taught to keep a lot of salt out there. So to tell people,
All right.
oh, well, why you don't keep a lot of firewood or keep a lot of salt, that's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
you know telling us up here to keep prepared for a heat wave.
right.
you know, you can't prepare for that. All you can do is prepare as best as you can. That's usually uh, um that's for the people, the powers that be. If they're not that's for them to have, how could I put it, to be prepared for the most part.
Yeah.
Let me see on the chat. I'm originally from Georgia. Yeah.
How's the weather there, Tech?
Yeah. How's the
Rainy.
weather there?
Rainy. It's not. It goes up and down.
Mm.
I think it's like in the 40s today. And it'll drop down. It was in the 50s the other day, so it's all over the place. Just a lot of rain.
Mhm. Yeah, we've had a lot of snow here. Constantly snowing. It's not as it haven't really snowed here this morning, but we still have had a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Houston, Texas. He says he's yeah, it's not built for that.
Right. That'd be like, taking a home from up north and bringing it down to Florida and expecting it to survive a hurricane.
Hmm. Hmm.
Of the yeah, I mean, houses are built for their typical, you know, uh, areas and temperatures and seasons and whatnot. And in places that have, like California, Southern California or whatever, you're not going to find it to be snow ready, just same as Texas. They're not going to find it to be winter storm ready.
Right. I mean, I seen this. I was watching a stream yesterday where the lady was saying that for a YouTuber that I follow that usually do, celebrity news, and she was saying that she and her husband they had to evacuate, they had to go to a hotel because they didn't have any electricity. And they had, electricity for so long and everything. And she and her husband then went out and got food and they was paying for other people's rooms because they were telling people that they had to leave. That if they couldn't afford to pay for their hotel rooms, they basically had to leave. So they had, thank God, was able to pay for a couple of other people's rooms. And this one lady, she and her children were going to basically have to go stay in their car because they didn't have any electricity or anything like that. And, he had went out. Her husband had went out and got food for them, as well as staying in their room. And it was really sad, to see, just very heartbreaking, you know.
Yep.
And because the water is, having to boil water when you don't even have water. The only water you have available is snow because it's not safe. And it's sad when the person who's supposed to be your senator goes on vacation and he was saying that he had went to he was saying that he had to get a I guess a corona test or something like that. So that's why he was just coming back, or I don't know. Everything is just crazy. But let's get back to streaming.
Yeah, so what's good in the tech world right now? I mean, is there anything new and exciting coming out and happening?
Not really. I've just been a lot's been going on.
How long you been in quarantine now? I mean, did you just start?
Uh, what day did they call me? I was getting ready to go to work. I took the test Sunday.
Hmm.
Um, Was it Wednesday morning?
Mm.
I think Wednesday morning. It was. I don't know. All my days are kind of blending together.
Uh,
I haven't been able to really do much, and then now I'm forced to be in here. So I'm trying to see what I can do while I'm in here.
mm,
Ain't been really much. I've been just a lot going on at work, a lot of crazy crap. So
yeah.
I get home and
Dead.
crash.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Well, Comcast announces they will hold off on data caps until 2022. So I guess that's kind of good news.
They're holding off on what?
Data caps
Oh,
until 2022.
bless their hearts.
Yeah, bless their hearts, I guess. Right? So I guess that's somewhat good news, right?
Yeah, I
Not gonna-
mean, for now, but uh, I don't know. That kind of leads me to believe that something even worse is coming, and before then, with Comcast.
Yeah, with Comcast, you just never know.
Mm-hmm.
hmm And then they say the Fire TV home screen might look a little different for cord cutters next month.
They're doing another update.
Let me see. Amazon Fire TV users will start seeing might see different major changes in their streaming players next month as Amazon rolls out the biggest interface overhaul in more than 4 years. So yeah, the new Fire TV experience has been available for third-party generation Fire TV sticks and the Fire TV sticks Lite since December's Amazon VP. So yeah, they're gonna be rolling out a new interface that's coming up. I'm gonna post it in our MS7 Telegram group.
Okay. I know there's talks and leaks of a new 4K stick
hmm
in the works. From what I'm understanding, the biggest changes that they know of is so far is just the remote.
They're
Yeah,
putting
that
both
looks
the buttons on there, right?
Yeah, they're adding a couple of dedicated Netflix. Well, one of them is a Netflix button, a Prime Video button, and they changed the looks of the microphone button to be a word button. So,
Good morning, the butcher.
good morning, Dabs.
Good morning. I'll post you a thing if you like to come on. You're welcome to jump on if you like, or you can stay in the chat if you like. And you'll be having a show today, this afternoon at 5. And let me see.
I know they're working on Android TV 12 as well.
Oh yeah, that's great. Let me see.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's going to be, I think that's going to be a huge thing too for everybody that has Android TV, OS. But that might be what's pushing.
That the new interface for Fire TV.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're having this big rollout. Which I'm going to let me go back to our group real quick so I can let's see. something real quick. Wait a minute. Give me a second. See if I can share it in a minute. The new interface.
Oh, Android 12's interface.
Yeah, the new change to it.
Mm.
And something else I was gonna say. I don't know if I said it last time, but now they have a new option and StreamYard that you can either share your screen or you can share a video file. So if you want to share a video, you can share a video on here in StreamYard now.
I've seen that. So is the video a file or what is that?
I don't know because I've never
Yeah, you
shared a
can.
video on here.
Yeah, apparently you can like share a video like from your computer and have it play and
I seen that yesterday and was gonna look into it, and I wonder what formats are accepted in that. If it's just MP4 or if it's several different types of. Do you know, Tech?
no, I don't know if they said. I'm sure MP4. I don't know if they actually ever said what file formats.
Okay.
But I've been watching
This
it
is,
here and there on their shows and stuff.
yeah, I need to catch back up on their shows. But this
I,
is the little new format that you're gonna see for the This is how the new Fire Stick is gonna look. But it's already pulled out that, so we already know how it's already came out. So I don't know
No,
why this is new news because everybody's stick pretty much already looks like this.
mine looks nothing like that yet, and that because
Oh, mine's already looks like this.
so
the
yours
only
has that thick top bar.
the only ones that
Yeah,
I've seen with the new platform, or I did a few lights.
yeah, mine
And
already looks like this. I'm sorry for all this
mine, none of my devices have changed
advertisement
over.
keeps pulling up.
Yeah, none of
Mine
mine
have a
changed
couple of
either.
mine have changed.
I've only seen it because I had done some Fire Stick lights for some
Yeah,
people,
mine's already look like this. A couple of mine's already
and
look like this
and
on the
they were
light.
kind of confused because they were used to the other layout.
Right.
Yeah, and on this one I've had that, and on this one I put a couple of launchers on this one because it's just. And on this one, let me see if I'll see if I can make this bigger for some reason. All these ad blockers. Sorry. On this one,
Yeah,
if
Stuart,
you go
I don't even think the cubes they're pushing it out on the cubes. I
on
haven't
the
talked to
light,
him.
yeah, this is already on the lights already.
Yeah,
This
that's
is
the
the
only
Uh,
way. That's the only
interface
place I've seen it
on
is
the
on the
light.
light.
yeah.
It's
Mm-hmm.
I just did a few 4Ks and
New
it's not on
interface.
those yet.
And then over here is where when you click over here, it's not letting me go far enough. But if you go over here, this right here is where you'll see the library. It's probably because this is a picture. It probably okay. Right here is where you'll see the
Do you
where
have
you'll get to your library.
do you have your capture card on one of your sticks that has it?
I do, but I'm gonna show that on another show.
Okay, I was gonna say. Well, yeah,
I'll
that's
hook
what I
up
was,
my
that's what I was
fires. I'll hook up one of my fire stick lights that I'll have it hooked up to, and I'll show you how you go through and show how you'll get into your how you'll be able to use your how you'll be able to use the new interface, because right here is how you'll go into basically your menu and everything, you know, your settings and everything. This is how you'll get into your settings. If you can see that, it's
bless
so
you.
tiny.
Thank you.
This is how you'll be able to get into your settings, basically, as you can see that. It popped off that quick, but That little
Okay.
wheel is how you'll get
Yeah.
into your settings and everything
Hmm.
on the new interface.
Interesting.
Right here is how you'll get into your settings on the new interface. So yeah.
Interesting. I just might have to plug a light in today and check it out.
Yeah, I haven't seen none of my devices have switched over. The only reason I've seen is because I've done some lights, and I
Yeah.
did a stick for someone that had one of my 4Ks, and they're like, this looks different. I'm like, oh yeah, it's a new.
Yeah. Yes.
And I
Yes.
have a light out of the package, so I might just
And if you
play.
but on a couple of them, I went ahead and threw a launcher on there too. So if you know, because a lot of them, a lot of the lights doesn't show up some of the icons. So I threw a launcher on there. But if without the launcher, you can go there and get into the settings and everything like that, and it's just a totally different look.
I like it.
Mm-hmm.
And I seen TJ's comment too, just to get a shield,
Let me see.
and I can totally agree with that if you have the money,
Yeah,
But
if you have the money, but
Yeah, I mean,
everybody, don't have the shield.
the shield's nice, but it's not budget friendly,
Right, it's
yeah,
not budget
especially
friendly.
for what most people are doing.
for 20
Right.
$20 to go get a Fire Stick light, hey.
Right, you get a Fire Stick light or a Thug, or get you a Dynalink, or get that or go ahead and break down and get that formula.
Yeah.
That's right. That's what we talked
I'm
about the other day.
I'm thinking seriously on getting a CC.
That CC, what we showed the other day, especially with
Mhm.
that antenna. And
Mhm.
that antenna I showed the other day was only like $16. I mean, yeah, $17.
Yeah. My problem is I don't have a TV to go with it.
Oh yeah. Well, you know what? I put that. I showed it on my computer, and you see all that channels, those channels you get.
Yeah.
You got a computer. Just hook it to your
Mhm.
computer till you get a TV.
Oh, Sharon, if you
You
could,
don't have enough computers, huh?
if you could just, like, I think I got enough cords and stuff sitting around this computer now.
I know, to add something else to that computer, huh? Yeah. So
I've had to
you
get,
check
I
out.
think, 3 USB port, like 10 outlet ports for the computer already.
Check out Tuesday's show and go to my Telegram or Paper's Telegram. Say Sugar Sharon sent you. Check out that Formula CC or the GTV or the Z8 Pro.
Yep.
If you don't want it quite spending money on the Shield, even though we know the Shield is the best device of all of them, but the formula is just like, especially that GTV is just like a Shield. It has that same layout as a Shield. So, it's just like having a Shield. And you can game on all of them. You can definitely with that antenna, it's the best of both worlds. Like we said, it's just like it is for the tech savvy person, the non-techie person. The definitely the best of both worlds. You could definitely put that premium, that VOD service in it, the APKs in it. So definitely just a smooth, do all them things in it. Reach out to Storm.
Morning,
Great
Southern Tech.
service. Good morning, Southern Tech girl. How are you this morning? Yeah, first world problems, huh? Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is our MS7 Telegram group. Make sure you have a picture icon. And tech review, could you please put your do you mind, or do you want me to because I tried to look, and maybe because could you please put your YouTube channel in
Sure.
the chat? Yeah, because definitely you put out some great videos.
I ain't done much lately.
I know you haven't lately, but definitely.
Is this one not working? Try here.
Oh, wait a minute. Where's your tech? Oh, wait a minute. You posted his channel? Maybe I need to scroll up. I didn't see it.
I just now posted. No. I just posted it
Oh,
when
it
you
probably
said
didn't post
something.
it.
But
Okay.
I don't know.
You know what? It probably didn't pop up. You know how slow StreamYard is.
that link should be
Here it is.
good,
I see it.
though.
I see it now. I see it now. There you go.
I hear. Yeah, I ain't done nothing. I'm
There you
really
go.
bummed out about
Hey,
it. But
you know what? It's okay. You know what? Sometimes life goes. You know what? You got real life going on, and sometimes you know what?
What's
Life comes
that?
first.
What did I
I know.
miss? What did I miss?
What is life?
This is
What is life? It's just something that's going on, also, right?
what is sleep?
it's
All I want to know.
it's a lot of background noise.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Hey, Tech Review, how you doing, man? Been a minute.
what's up, Sim? How you been?
Not bad, not bad. Hoping I'm alright.
Mhm. Also, here's when your phone and tablet will go to 12. Most people probably have to wait until 20 or 2021. And I'm gonna post this because pretty soon everybody's Android will go to 12. So I'm gonna post the article because most people's phones are going to 12 soon. To Android 12 soon. So I just posted the article in MS7 Telegram group.
Hello, Butcher. Hello, DJ. Hi, Southern Tech Girl. Hi, everybody.
Hello, DJ Themes. Good
Good morning,
morning.
DJ.
Good afternoon, because I know it's
Or good
afternoon where
good
you're at
afternoon,
Yeah,
DJ.
yeah.
and stuff. Miss you. And DJ Themes. Oh man, he does great work. I mean, if you want some great, um, you want to see some great work, check out DJ Themes. And usually he's on the Butcher Show a lot of times on Friday too. And stuff. And oh, Butcher, will you be having a show today? And will it be on your backup channel? Could I post your backup channel, or will it be on your main channel? I need to know so I can post it in the
Oh,
chat. Will it be on your main
that's
channel
right.
or your backup channel? Because we need to know so we can post it in the chat so people will know where to go today.
Yeah,
Too.
because I just posted the main channel.
Yeah, because it may be on your backup channel. We need to know which channel for people to need to go to today. I'm back. Okay, on your main channel. Okay, because we just
Oh, good.
posted your main channel, so I'll highlight it then. Because I think paper just posted it. Okay.
Okay. Yep.
You guys
Yeah.
make sure you check out the Butcher's channel today at 5.
Mhm.
Streaming matters, and it's a great show. So you know it's 5 o'clock somewhere, but it's always 5 o'clock somewhere on the Butcher's channel every Friday. So I don't drink, but you know those who usually drink, get your drink on.
Break
Be
on.
ready because
Yeah.
it's a great show every Friday. He's there. Sometimes Blue is there, and usually DJ Thieves is there. He always has a great guest there. It's always a great show. You do not want to miss it because yeah, I know something came up, but I plan on being there this Wednesday on Player Pass. As a matter of fact, on Wednesdays, do not forget to check out Player Pass on Wednesdays. Let me see who's going to be on. What movies are going to be on Player Pass this week? Because I did miss Player Pass reviews this past Wednesday, which every Wednesday is Player Pass, and this week will be that Justin Timberlake movie Palmer, which I did intend to want to go see. So I will be watching that for Wednesday, and The Family Way. Two movies will be this Wednesday, so definitely want to check them out. The Family Way and Palmer. And definitely also check out the Butcher this today, like I said, at 5 o'clock, because those are he always has a great show, and always great guests on there. And it's always also have your pen and pencil ready because he's always teaching something every Friday. So definitely check them out.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Good morning, Technology King and Penn. How you doing,
Good
brother?
morning,
DJ.
Technology King. Good morning, Technology King. How are you this
Hi,
morning?
Magic King. How you doing, man? Paper.
Yes.
Huh?
Okay. Let's get back to
Yes, Sim.
oh my.
Hi.
Oh, hi, Sim.
Sim.
I was like, hello.
Also, real quick, do you guys have anything coming up? You guys have anything else coming up? Oh, and sorry, we did not have a show this past Thursday, but we will be having a show. Hopefully, we will be having a show this coming up Thursday, our mental health show. This
Yes.
coming up Thursday, hopefully.
Yes, I absolutely want to. And let's see here. Yeah, I'll go ahead and post the link for it. It's on. Excuse me. It's on my channel.
It's on Baker's channel.
And here is the Telegram group somewhere in all of these notes.
Yeah, I got it too.
Okay. If you got, yeah, go ahead.
You got it. Got it, Sharon. I think I sent it
Wait
to
a
you.
minute. Like I already got it ready.
Well, see.
All organized. All organized here.
None of us. We're feeling
So
organized.
anyways, it's a public group. It's not private group, so you can find it by searching in Telegram too, by just searching for pieces of 8.
Okay.
So yeah, and it, or if you just go to t.me/pieces of 8, it'll take you to it. So because it is not a private group, it's public, so anyone can get in or in or out. I mean,
Yeah.
the door has no hinges on it, so
Come through and say hi and meet me.
yeah, that's right.
Yes, and also make sure you read the pin posts. Make sure that you have a picture icon. Also, we want to let you know within joining our group also that we are not medical professionals. This is just letting you know what we're going through. We are strictly a support group. We're here to support you. Also, letting you know what our experiences are and everything, because we're not doctors. If you are going through something mental health wise, whether it's anxiety, depression, PTSD, bipolar, anything, please seek a professional help. If we would help guide you to the person that can help you, because we are not doctors or anything like that, and we're here to help facilitate any type of help that you need and
Good morning,
everything, because
Brooklyn.
we are not doctors or anything like that and stuff. And we're just here to help you along the way, any way that we can help you. Yeah, hello, good morning, Brooklyn. And, yes, this is our Piece of Fate mental health group. Yes.
Thank you, Sam.
Mm-hmm. Yes, thank you, Simpson.
I'll post that instead of.
No worries.
I forgot the HTTP.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Okay.
All that
Okay.
all that high tech stuff.
Yeah. Let me handle all that. That's why I'm here.
Yes. Also, let's see. There was let me see what else. There was something else in news too. It totally I thought about earlier and it's totally slipped my mind, so I gotta relook for it. Good morning, Butcher. How are you this morning?
Good morning, Sharon. We certainly missed you on Wednesday.
Good morning,
I hope
Dad.
everything was
too.
okay.
Yes.
Hey,
Sam,
Dad.
You too.
Tech,
What's
Paper. Nice
up?
to see you guys. Nice to see you guys.
You too.
We definitely missed Sharon, and Sharon. The movie didn't fare well, my dear.
Yeah, I watched a little of the replay. Yeah.
It didn't fare well.
It's the first Denzel movie to bomb, huh?
Yeah, it didn't fare well. But we love you. But hey, I picked Wonder Woman my last one because I wanted to hear what people's opinions were. But we had your back near the end of the show because we said, you know what? I don't think Sharon even saw this movie. This was just something that she saw was released.
No,
So
I saw. Not only did we see the movie, you should have saw last. It's so crazy because last Thursday, Sim was on the move on our show, and even when I picked the movie, the reason why I picked the movie because I forgot I was up to review the movie, and I just picked the movie on the fly because we had really reviewed the movie before Player Pass on my show on this show. and you should have seen Ma Dip and Butler. They had really, you talking about dissected the movie? They had dissected this movie so bad. They told every inch of this movie on this show. Did they not
Well,
send?
they
They
should have been
had
on Player
spoiler alert
Pass.
this
We
movie.
could have used them.
They really should have, because they had told every inch of this movie. And it was so funny because Uno Nice was like, "I'm leaving the show. I wanted to watch this movie, but I'm leaving the show." You guys told, and they had really loved this movie. They told who the killer was and everything. They had dissected this
Great.
movie so bad, and they loved the movie. They were just the
Wow.
opposite. They absolutely loved this movie.
Well,
They had
should have
dissected
had them
this
on
movie so
because
bad.
not a single person on our panel gave it a play. Not a single. I mean, it just. Well, I think that for us, I know for me, when Denzel's in a movie, I'm going to
Yes.
give it a certain expectation.
Mhm.
And I think that, and all of us had said it, great cast, but it just the writing, the script just fell short of like, what were they trying to get? And the end of the movie was like, what? I mean, come
Mhm.
on. I mean, we could have done better. There was no thrill in that movie. I mean, I wanted suspense and thrill and more killing. There was the one murder scene. That was it. The
Mhm.
one is, I don't know. I think they could have done better. We just, but yeah, it was. I
And,
was just wanting more from Denzel.
and it was so crazy because that other guy who played in the movie, he got such awards, such accolades from that other movie he played in. Remember, he played in the
Jared
movie.
Leto. Jared.
Yeah, he played in that movie.
He played in Texas Buyers Club.
Well, besides that movie, remember he played in the other movie about that singing group. And he won such awards for that movie.
Are you talking about Remy when he was in Queen? When he was in Bohemian
Queen, yeah, the
Rhapsody?
movie about Rhapsody, yeah,
Yeah,
American
Bohemian Rhapsody.
Bohemian Rhapsody, yeah.
Yeah. So
Mhm.
yeah, we missed you. But
Mhm.
yeah,
Mhm.
nobody hits all out of the
Mhm.
parks with that. But I don't know. I guess if I wouldn't have been thinking, oh, Denzel, this is good, and we saw the trailers, you're like, oh man, it's gonna be great. It's like, what? Come on. Oh well, I mean,
Yeah,
it is what it is. That's the point of the show is for everyone to give their
yeah,
thoughts, be it if they liked it or didn't. That's
You
right.
talking about the
Because
little things?
the little
Yeah,
things,
yeah.
and
Yeah,
it's not like.
me and my wife watched that I think last week. I it it would have been better if the ending was different,
Mm-hmm.
in my opinion. I know a lot of people didn't like it. It wasn't too bad, except they just kind of left it hanging, which seems to
Yeah.
be the theme of movies now. They want you to think, but I want you to tell me what happened.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
See,
when
I
they
haven't
went out
actually
to
seen it myself, so it'll be interesting to see.
when
'Cause
they went out to the desert and he was digging holes and it's like,
Mhm.
hell no, hell no.
Mhm.
First of all, I ain't getting in the car with your crazy ass. And
Yeah,
then
that was
second of
crazy when
all,
they got in the car with him. I just knew he was gonna kill him when they got in the car with him.
I'm not gonna stand there and dig holes for hours while you sit there and stare at me.
Yeah, because I just knew
No.
he was gonna pull the gun out of his pocket too. That's the other
Yeah,
thing. He
yeah,
kept walking behind him. I just knew,
yeah.
oh, he's gonna definitely take this gun from him and kill him.
I would have. But that's it. Just there were so many things, and it was like, couldn't they have done better with that? Couldn't they have done something? I don't know.
Mhm.
It wasn't a bad movie, and that's what everyone said. It wasn't a bad movie. It just wasn't a good movie. If and it just could have. It needed something else.
Mhm.
And then I cracked on Blues movie, 13th Warrior,
Yeah.
which was not a bad movie, 1999, Antonio Banderas.
Mhm.
But
Banderas.
Banderas. And
Antonio Banderas.
I told her, I said, when you're walking through Walmart, and when you get to the electronics department and they got that big old bin, I
Mhm.
said, this is the movie you're going to find in that bin of DVDs. You're going to find this kind of
Mhm.
movie right in here. Not a bad movie, but just, not great. And Blue's like, what? I said, yeah, you're going to dig in there and find that. You're going to find that movie in here. Yeah, that's going to be in there. I said,
Mhm.
not that there was things that I liked about it, but did you guys watch Monster Hunter? That just came out. I watched that yesterday.
No,
No,
but
I
I'm
haven't.
definitely gonna watch
I
it.
haven't.
Yeah. No,
Any
Monster
good?
Hunter came out. Worth watching if you like.
Okay, okay. Yep.
It's worth watching. Just sci-fi, fantasy, comic book type of. It's that type of movie. So you go into it with that thought, that mindset. But it's worth watching. It's Blue and I watched it last night, and I not a bad movie, but I didn't. I was expecting to hate it. I expected to.
Definitely.
I expected to just suck. Like but okay, it was worth watching.
I'm definitely gonna check that out now. But definitely tonight I'll be watching that Justin Timberlake movie. I kept looking at that movie too. I
Hmm.
kept saying that guy looks so familiar until I said when I was watching the replay of the show, I was like, oh
Hmm.
yeah, because I did watch the 13th Warrior, and
Hmm.
I had already watched like I said, I had already watched when I picked the Denzel movie. I had already watched it. Plus, like I said, Maul Dib and Butler had already toured the movie, dissected the movie completely, and so
I
I
think what's up
needed to
about.
watch the 13th Warrior, and um and so I was like, that movie. I said that guy kept looking so familiar. And when you guys said Justin Timberlake, I was like, oh yeah. I'm definitely watching that movie now.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah,
So
it's
that's
it's
my
worth
movie for the
watching.
night.
I haven't watched it yet. I'm gonna
I'll be watching it
sometime in the
tonight.
next couple days. Yeah. And who was it that was asking? TJ was asking if I'm drinking already. No, it's still too early. I
Hmm.
just finished my coffee. I
5 o'clock.
will maybe. Yeah, it'll be. I'll wait till at least 4 before I start drinking. And I don't have
Hmm.
any guests yet.
It's
I'm
not
hitting up some
noon.
different. I'm starting to hit up people. No, because if I drink too much, I tend to be. Uh,
That's
it becomes very difficult.
hey, maybe that's when that snowman shoot. I think we
It
yeah.
does. It
Go ahead,
does.
go ahead and start now, Dabs.
No, no.
Why wait? You
Good
start
morning,
now.
Miss Jane.
No, no
uh,
snowman. It's not my birthday.
that was an
Hmm.
epic show.
Um,
Hmm.
so
Hmm.
yeah, I'm hoping we'll see who joins. TJ, if TJ wants to join the show, I always open my panel to whoever wants to join. And I
Hmm.
will say anybody that wants to be on the show, that wants to showcase something, share some information. I, unless I have a major show already set up with guests and all that, I'm pretty flexible about letting people come on and talk. And I want to have but the one thing I don't try to do is I don't go around asking too many people because
Hmm.
kind of like when you're in high school and
Right.
you see a pretty
Yeah,
girl
yeah,
over
yeah.
there and you don't want to
Hmm.
ask her out because you don't want to be rejected. That's kind of like me. I don't want to be rejected by someone saying no, and be like, oh my
My
ego.
heart.
My
Hmm.
ego just got
Oh, I got
crushed.
some stories to tell you later.
So yeah, I'm hoping to have some people, and I've put some feelers out. We'll see who jumps on, and don't know if you guys saw it. Maybe Matrix has been released through Cody. They have it as a. I'm looking at in the release tags, and it has 19.0, and it says bump to final 6 hours ago.
Oh
So
wow.
that makes me wonder. It's not on their website. It's in the releases in their GitHub. So it makes me wonder if Matrix is going to be pushed out as a not just a release client, but or a release candidate, but as an official version. The website usually is slow. GitHub is usually the first, and it looks like GitHub says here it says bump to version 19.0 final. So
Hmm.
don't
Hmm.
know.
Wow.
Just
Hopefully
have to
people
wait and
got their
see.
Play Store straight.
Yep.
If you ain't got your Play Store and you installed on your NVIDIA Shield or through your TiVo,
That'd be a great replacement for Mob Draw, right? Since we don't have Mob Draw anymore.
ah,
Just
Mm,
kidding. But
did any of you guys use Mobdro?
I did back in the day. I love
All right,
Mob Draw. That was
back
my
in
okay.
the day. I mean, but
Yeah,
Mhm.
recently had you?
no,
No,
That's
no.
what that's like. I'm like, I see all that. I'm like, I don't know. They'll be like, oh, I had this.
That's about like
You know what?
Showbox. I ain't used it in so long.
Come up off a few
Hmm.
bucks and just get you. If you want live TV, just spend a couple
Hmm.
bucks, or the sports ain't hard.
Hmm. Hmm. Um, You any idea when you're gonna have Antenna Man again?
Him and I talked. Him and I talked about being on every couple months. He's, since he's full time into this, unlike me and you who kind of do this on the
Mm-hmm.
side, he is a
Yeah.
full time. This is his job with all that. So I'm hoping I can get him back on before long. But him and I, the last time we talked, we said every couple months. So
Oh,
I
okay.
heard you say something about that CC box
Yes,
and the
yes,
antenna.
yeah. I did a thing on it. Tuesday, I did a thing, and I put the antenna in there, and picked up quite a few channels. And yeah, yeah, because the Formula CC, you can put an antenna in it. That's what I like about the Formula CC. It's the best of both worlds. Because if for somebody who's not as tech savvy as us, because you can put the antenna in there and use your locals, and it's like the HD home run because you can record on it, as well as you could put your premiums in there and your VOD in there. Put your premium service in there, and you can record with that too.
So it
So
has a
you can
tuner.
Yes,
So
it
it
has a
can
TV tuner.
so it's able to decipher the antenna signal. And
Mhm.
so what you said, I heard you say it was like a $16 antenna. Was it like one of those Mohu? Well, it wouldn't be a Mohu because they're more expensive than 16. So was it a little
Mhm.
indoor antenna? Is that what you used?
Yes, I used the indoor antenna because I meant to what I meant to do, but I didn't do it. I meant to look at his channel real quick to look at for a good antenna. But I was like, real quick for the show, I just went to
Yeah.
Family Dollar, grabbed a $16 antenna and stuff, and hey, it worked good. I got quite a few channels
Damn
and
Family
stuff. And
Dollar.
hey, that's right, Family Dollar right down the street. You know
Yeah.
me, I
Hey,
always bought on the budget.
them damn Family Dollars that you can't throw a rock without hitting one of them damn things.
That's right. That's right. Hey, and if they had one at the Dollar Tree, I would have been going to the Dollar Tree. But because me, I bought on a budget. But yes, and hey, I picked up quite a few channels, and yeah.
Well, that's because you got located. I mean, really, antenna. The antenna is important, but also your location is more important than anything.
Right, right.
You got it. If you're at a good location where you got strong signal strength from your antennas, or from your channel providers, you're gonna do
Mhm.
well. If you're out in the sticks, you're not gonna do well. Like in Tech. Well, he's here in North Carolina, and out where he lives, he could probably just stick a coat hanger out the window and damn pick up channels. So because he's close to where all the towers are down in his direction.
Oh yeah.
I got all kinds of towers.
Mhm.
I was teasing Sharon on that show where they were talking about the antenna. And I remember seeing a video. I don't even remember who the guy was that had the YouTube channel that took the AA batteries or AAA batteries or something and connected them all to his wireless router antennas inside the house to speed up the internet and wrapped them with duct tape.
Yeah, that video got 1 million hits. Yeah,
Right?
Wow.
yeah, no, I'm sure. I mean, it's like silly stuff like that get a ton.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, but
That guy was always putting out funny stuff though.
yeah. Wow, that's good. But yeah, I picked up quite a few channels. Like you said, it matters on location,
Yeah.
and then also scanning often. Scanning often. A lot of times at night you pick up more channels than the daytime, surprisingly. And if you have it by a window,
Mhm. And
you know.
we talked about when Tyler was on there, when it does
Mhm.
the scan, and it depends on your tuner, how
Mhm.
your tuner says. Like some tuners will accept a channel even if it's weak signal, and then some tuners
Mhm.
says, "Hey, if that signal's not 30%, I'm ignoring it," and you don't even have the option. So it
Mhm.
depends on the tuner itself, and so sometimes if you have the tuner that even if it's a weak signal, it saves it like Sharon's saying, sometimes of the day or night, you may get better reception or worse reception, or if it's raining or not raining, if it's a marginal. But is that now your antenna? Does it plug
Mhm.
into the outlet to power? Is it
Yes, yes, it
okay?
does
So it's
plug
an
into the
amplified.
outlet to power. Yes.
So that's an amplified antenna. In which, if you don't have an amplified antenna, you're pretty low on anything. So, but
Mhm.
yeah, that sounds good. Sounds like a good option for you.
And it said it was a HD, but that doesn't matter, does it? If it says HD
No,
TV, that doesn't
everything
matter.
is.
Because I remember he was saying that.
Mhm.
Because I took
Well, they'll
notes
say
that day
4K.
on your show. Yes, it said 4K. That's what it said. 4K
Yeah, they'll
on it.
say
That doesn't matter.
4K, and that's not it.
That doesn't matter. Does it say
No,
4K?
he's.
I remember
It's
him
just.
saying that, and I took
Yeah,
notes that day on your show too.
yeah.
That's why I
Those
said
are
get a
smart.
pencil and paper. Seriously,
Yeah,
when you watch the
sometimes.
show on Friday, get a pencil and paper because it really. I know that it seems
And
like
your
Richard's
drinks.
joking away. Yeah, and your drinks on Friday, but really, you really are going to school on Fridays when you have a show on Fridays because it is a lot to learn. You are really teaching on Fridays on that show on
Thank you.
your.
We tried to do. It's a mix. It's a mix of all kinds of stuff, which is fun. That's what I like about it. I
I
will
really was
say,
taking notes
I
on that
don't know
day.
if any of you guys have looked at Cody 19. I see TJ looked at it a little bit. And I have a.
I haven't messed with it yet.
I have a portable version that and I've tested out some stuff. I've checked out. Slam is working on a wizard and coming along very well with that. But there is some add-ons that do work. Oath works and Saren works, a couple others, but it's really neat how they actually implemented a new feature. And when you guys start messing with 19, you're going to see it. All right. So first of all, remember how it used to show the dependencies? Like, say these are the dependencies that are going to install if you install this add-on. We saw that in 18, right? That would say, hey, all these dependencies, do you still want to install it? And you say, okay. Now, what Kodi is doing is they're taking a look at the repositories, and there's all kinds of repository checks and balances. And so when you install something, it actually tells you the origin of the installation, like where, what was the origin of that what repository did it use? Then when things try to update, you can tell it to only update from that repository. So you know how we've had issues where in the past where someone would get an add-on hijacked, where let's say that you release an add-on ABC and you release it, but then and you have yours at 1.1 version, and then I take that ABC and I bump it to 1.2. Kodi normally would just accept mine because it's 1.2. Now you actually can tell Kodi that I only want it from Sharon's repository. Don't accept it from any others, no matter what their version number is, which is, for people that have been around a while, that is a great idea because your add-ons are not going to be hijacked and forced to a higher number because some dumbass wants to kick up the version number in his repository, which has happened a lot. So that's a really neat, nice feature that I think that once people get used to it and start to actually see it, they're going to say, why weren't they thinking of this way before? So I think this is 19 is going to protect you it's going to protect your setup. I guess is the best way, because you're going to have more control over what updates, where it updates from. You're not going to be able to have other people hijack your add-ons with bogus versions. So it's got some neat features. But hold tight. Don't be the first one to jump on.
Yeah. Yeah, that is very good. That's very good.
Yep.
And good morning, Dedham. Good morning, was Miss Asher.
Hi, Aisha. Welcome.
Good morning, Lenore, Miss Lenore. Good morning, Stuart. I'm trying to say good morning to everybody I may have missed. Let me see if anybody have any questions.
Yeah, I think 19 is going to be
Very interesting.
pretty. Once it, yeah, I think once that first build is out there and everyone gets their fingers on it, and as far as user wise, I think it's going to change a lot of people's minds.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
From what I'm hearing.
Mm.
And it will be on the back end that people don't see. It is faster. There's items in Python 3 that's going to make add-ons quicker. And everybody's always about the damn speed, you know. It's like, I had to wait 12 seconds for my links. And normally I only wait 9. Oh my gosh. You know,
I
but
know.
you
Oh
know
my
how
goodness.
everybody
12
is.
seconds shorter forever.
You know how people are. So
Yeah, that kills me when people get upset about one commercial on different things. Oh my goodness, I had to watch one ad
yeah.
and stuff like whatever. And when you watch regular TV or premium service, how many ads do you see in that?
Oh my God.
Come
I
on,
was
Mike.
watching Discovery Channel today. Oh my gosh. I couldn't believe how many ads.
Or when you watch
Right.
when you watch the Super Bowl that was just the week before last, how many ads was in that? They have more ads than the law allow. You wrote down how many ads was during the Super Bowl. Oh my goodness, who complained? All they say is, "Oh, did you see this ad? Oh, that ad was neat." Nobody complained, but you see one ad in whether it's in KODI or in any of them, it's a trip. People complain. Why? It's just one ad. It's just now think about it, it's just helping the person out. Let me see. TNT has 5 or 6 ads at best. Yeah, or during the game when you watch your favorite game, or you watch your favorite NBA game or favorite NFL game. How many ads does that have? All right. Hey, somebody playing some music.
Not me. Not me.
I think. Did tech fall out?
Nice to hear.
Okay. Had the panel adventure. Yeah, yep. But okay, it says here YouTube is offering HBO Max, Showtime, and Stars at $5 less, and the new entertainment. All three cost $35 together. That's if you're into YouTube entertainment.
Yeah, they're they have the sports one now the entertainment, so you can
Yeah.
if you're a movie person or a sports person, they're trying to tailor so that you don't necessarily have to spend the $69 for YouTube TV. They're trying to give you some of those smaller packages, I guess.
Which that's just ridiculous of paying the $69 anyway.
Too much if you ask me.
Yeah.
Right.
Hi, Deldum.
Yeah, Penn. I agree.
Yeah.
I think people got in so much of a habit of with the APKs and being used to how they work just like their phones. Click and go. That and if you do go back into the older days, it took sometimes it took a minute for something to a link to populate or something to start, so people, when APKs come out, it's like, oh wow, this is just like my phone. I just click and it goes, and so I think people got in such a habit of that, and then as far as the ads go, it was just again, I think a convenience thing. Why would I want to wait that 3 seconds and then have to click the X? What? Yeah. So it's unfortunate for a lot of the developers, and I'm not going to lie. There are some modded things that I use, but for the most part, I do try to use the unmodded versions of a lot of things. Because it does support the developer.
Yes.
And it takes 3 seconds at 10 seconds or 12 seconds, I think, is the longest I've ever had to sit through one. Now on my phone I've had to sit through a longer one than that, but I think on the Fire Stick or whatever, I think it's like 10 12 seconds, I think, was the longest ever. So I don't know. I mean,
Mm.
go get a drink of water.
And come
Yeah,
back
go
and
take a
still
bathroom
going.
break or something.
Yeah,
Go take a
shift your
bathroom
position
break.
in the shift your position on the couch. It'll be over with.
Yeah, yep.
Only issue
Yeah.
I had, like I know when I told Turks at one point when he first created his, I said the only complaint I'm gonna have with the ads, and he says, "What's that?" I said, "Why did your ad got to be so much louder than what I was watching already?"
Oh
I said,
yeah.
the
Mm.
ad almost. I said it's like all of a sudden I got to mute my TV because it's so loud. And he goes, "Oh, all right, well, we're gonna look at that." I'm like, and he says, "We don't really have control of the ads itself." I'm like, "Well, that's to me." It's not the 15, 10, 12, 15 seconds, however long you got to wait. It's the volume from a 8 or 9 to all of a sudden now it's a 19.
Yeah. Yep.
So that was my biggest gripe. But it does crack me up though when you see the people using APKs and they're using Real Debrid and they're seeing ads. It's like, wait a minute, you're paying for Real Debrid, then you use an APK, and you get to see ads. It doesn't make any sense. So
Mm.
what were you paying for Real Debrid for if you're going to turn around and there's a couple APKs that are paid APKs that, again, it's a paid APK,
Mm.
and you plug in your Real Debrid to it. It's like, wait a minute. So you're going to pay this developer to create this APK to use it, as well as you're paying for your Real Debrid. I don't know. It's like
Mm.
you're paying
Too
for both.
much. Too much to do it.
You're paying for
Yeah.
both
Yeah.
things.
Yeah.
I mean, it's me.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And implementing all that into your other option is just, I don't know. It's almost common sense now that the way
Yeah.
things are going. Like I said, I mean, I went to APKs, back for quite a while ago. Well, a few years ago.
Mm-hmm.
But it was not because of any real issues with the other option. It was just because of it, during. I think it was one of the big. Well, I know it was during one of the huge pay-per-views. Um, and I'm sure most people know what I'm talking about.
Mm.
There was a lot of issues that came about with some builds and some add-ons and whatnot, and so I started looking for alternatives, and not just me, but the other people in the household liked the APK and the way that it worked,
Mm.
and so that's kind of the direction I went. But now I'm starting to see a lot of other things, and I'm trying to delve back into the other world. back,
Mm.
you know. So
Always keep your options open. You gotta
yep.
Yeah.
Yep. 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 Yep.
in our hobby, all of our hobby. You
Right.
gotta be flexible. Gotta be
Yeah.
flexible. Don't get too rigid, and this is the only way. No, you got to be flexible, because what sucks today could be awesome in what everyone's using tomorrow,
Exactly.
Right.
and vice
Yeah.
versa. So you've got to be flexible.
And it's good to be back and forth with both of them anyway, like you said, because it's good to be flexible in both, because and to keep yourself in both, because you never know. You never know
Mm.
what's going on with both of them, and what's popular today may not be popular tomorrow, or you just need to be knowledgeable, to me, with both of them.
Hey, I'm gonna ask
Keep
about
yourself.
an app, and because I'm a brand new to this app, I'm only about 5 days into it, and because
Mm.
I'm late to the party. I'm late to the party with TV Mate, but
Right. Right. Right.
dang, I've been using Smarter's app. I paid for Smarter's Pro because and I'm like, whoa, but and hey, I paid for the full version of it because I'm like, you know what, this is actually really worth it. I like
Oh,
it,
yeah.
and I'm like, wow, where has this been, and why am I so slow to get on board? I mean,
Okay. One thing I'm gonna say about TV Mate, we've been talking about the formulas, right?
mm-hmm.
Okay. The formulas, the My TV is basically a built-in TV Mate.
Nice.
So it's
Hmm.
like TV Mate built in without
Yeah.
even
That
having to
saves
pay
you
for TV
cash.
Mate.
Yep.
It saves you because it's basically built-in TV Mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah. Mole is an amazing feature of that. Well, that's the main feature, I think, of the formulas.
mhm.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it outdoes TV Mate, in my opinion.
Right,
And
right.
I'm a huge lover of TV Mate, but
Hmm.
I think it outperforms TV Mate. Um,
Yeah, a lot of people say that.
yeah, the guide, the EPG, is more of a what is it? What was in Gears? That
May,
TV guide.
Mayfair. Or,
Mayfair,
Mayfair, yep,
yeah,
Mayfair,
Mayfair,
Mayfair.
yep.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
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 So it's more it's that like that. It
Mhm,
works.
mhm.
It's a really amazing app.
It's like the
I mean,
Premium Plus.
don't get me wrong. TV Mate is on a league of its own as well. When it comes to what it does and how the way it works and the especially if you pay for it. The options and setting it up and the settings inside of it. If you can find a good guide and know what the settings do and how to set it up properly, um, it's almost flawless.
Hmm.
Did a really
And
good job recording. I recorded some
yeah,
stuff. I've recorded a couple and put it on my external storage on my Shield, and it recorded the program perfectly. I mean, so yeah, I was like the next morning I finished. I was anybody in my group knows that last night I was watching BattleBots. I was nerding out and I had to go to bed before it was over. So halfway through the episode, I went and said, finish recording this show. And I went to bed and got up this morning like, oh, okay, what happened in BattleBots last night?
Todd,
I was like, watching my
Todd
sporting
nerding
list.
out. I don't see
Yeah.
Todd nerding out.
Yeah. Yeah,
it
that
couldn't be
was
possible.
I don't
no.
believe it.
It depends on your nerd scale. So it depends on who I'm standing next to. That's why you always take your ugly friends to the bar with you,
Octavia is, as soon as as soon as you're whatever it is that you paid for, as soon as it expires, get the lifetime.
Yeah, you just think about it. I mean, 4 years, you've basically you're coming out good.
Yeah,
And to me, you never know what the price is going to be, and I probably should have just went with a year, and because
Hmm.
who knows what I'll be doing next year? Who knows? But I was like, you
right.
know what? Whatever. I mean, lifetime, I'm done worrying about it, and I
Yeah,
can use it on other devices.
yeah.
Yeah,
And,
yeah.
and it's got so many
How much
features.
is the lifetime of TV Mate?
$20.
$20. Yep.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
$5
I
a
got
year.
formulas, so hey,
Yeah,
formulas
you
like
ain't
my
got.
TV
Yeah,
Mates. So
yeah.
I mean, and I just love the formulas. So and like
Yeah.
I said, it's like paper say. It just does. I just love it. You can put so many. You can put unlimited services in there. So I mean, you can put so many services all in that one. My TV.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know those. If I didn't already have enough devices, I probably would take a look at Formula. But I've got so many, and it's like,
Hmm.
what am I buying it for? Buying it just to cross through, and then
That's the only reason I ain't looked at them because I
and I
got
gotta
all
sell
these
it.
damn devices.
Yeah, it's like I gotta
You
buy
supposed
it.
to, yeah, but you need to get that one with the antenna, right? Yeah,
Mm.
put your antenna in there and be like you have your
DVR.
recast, yeah, with your DVR and everything. To all your locals with it, all your local Carolina, as
I
well
don't
as
need
your
all that.
premium together.
My premium service
Yeah,
has
yeah,
locals.
yeah, yeah. Your premium service plus your antenna services, all that together. I paid $4.99 a year for 3 years. Okay, okay.
Oh, I got so much to do.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, life. Yeah. Let's
Clinton
see
has the
what
formula
Ken
and TV
says.
Mate.
Yeah.
Okay. And how are you this morning, Quentin? Don't matter the cost for you. Okay.
Yeah.
Mm.
Quentin, what's your opinion of, if since you have the formula too between Mole and TV Mate? I mean, which one
Right.
do you like better?
Yes. That's a good question.
Yep. Jazz, your thoughts?
Like I said, I know myself. I liked I like but that's not my only device. So on the
Mm.
formula, I definitely use the Mole. On my other devices, I use TV Mate. Or I use my Smarters Pro. I have it too. So it just depends on it really, to me, it depends on the device, and
See, I
what
never
works
really got
better,
into TV
what work
Mate.
what works best on that device. I've
Yeah.
had, a Fire Stick in one part of town that, I was telling people that at my house about TV Mate and how amazing it worked on my Fire Stick, and I just loved it. And go to their house, and it just was total shit. And it wasn't just TV Mate. It was because it was just the entire functionality of most of the stuff. I put Smarters on there, and it worked perfect. So again, and I think I mentioned this a long time ago in one of the videos that it really depends. There's so many variables that go into all these devices and these things available to us that and a lot of it is your own opinion.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
What works for one person may not work for the other person. Uh-huh.
Yeah, and I mentioned, I think, when Next Level and Rojas did the interview, that my wife, sitting in the other room, could be using the same app and have a different experience. Just because of the Wi-Fi signal. It may fluctuate a little bit more in that room than it did where I was at, or it's
Yeah.
SD made. I do not.
Neither do I. But
Asha Bynes
I don't.
asked. Asha asked if anyone used SD made.
I have used SD Mate on my devices, on my phones and that, but not on the ones that he's asking.
Yeah. Quentin says he likes them all, no favorites. I use them all. Yeah,
Yeah.
I hear you. I mean, it really does depend on so many different things.
Yeah.
In my opinion, I don't know if everyone on the panel
Yeah.
agrees, but
Well, I don't really use TV Mate, so I wouldn't know any different.
yeah.
Yeah. Gee, it's awfully quiet.
Right? Did you hear that cricket? I heard a cricket.
Yeah, I heard a cricket.
Where'd everybody go?
I'm over
I
here
don't know.
trying. I'm poking around at 19. I'm trying to find something that has more than one repository, so I can test the functionability, the function of saying, hey, this repository has this one and this one has this one. You know what?
Gotcha.
I bet you Shadow would probably be a good one, because remember that was in about a handful of repositories. So maybe that'll be a good one to stick in there. But I do notice one thing if anybody messes with 19, when you install a repository, it gives you a warning and all that every time. But you also almost have to update every repository, and I think it's because The repositories seem to be written in 18 and in 19. It's like they're a hybrid. So when it installs, you have to back out not back out of the app, but back out of the repository so that it does the check for updates, because almost every one of them I've seen, it updates after I've installed, and I think it's doing that hybrid writing so that it knows that it's 19. So that it's just a little bit of a different feature, but I really want to see it when I have something where it's from a couple different repositories to see if it'll give me that option to say, hey, do you want it from repository A or B?
Yeah. Did anybody answer this question right here? It says
Which one?
It says
Yes.
Yeah, we answered
okay.
it.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I'm sorry, I had to step away for a second.
Yep.
Okay,
And
and
then
it says
Asha had a question too.
okay, this is the question from Asha right here.
Oh.
Yeah, we already
You
answered
said
that
it was
one.
answered that one. Okay, what about
No,
this one
yeah.
right here from Stuart?
Check file linked. I know. I'm pretty sure Next Level Tech has that in his file linked.
Okay.
Or you can. I don't know for sure.
Have a look and see.
Yeah. Check file link stores it would be okay. There you go. TJ, is that
That's
yeah?
streaming
There you go.
now on file link.
There you go. Yep. I know a few people have it in their file link stores, so I was thinking Next Level had it in his, and I've seen it elsewhere too. But yeah.
Okay, and this was Asha's. What makes TV Mate good? What makes TV Mate so good?
So, in my opinion, is it seemed the fluidity of it. It seems to work a lot smoother without the hiccups, and the guide is really nice. You can add more than one premium to it.
To me, it seemed the guide definitely seems quicker. And
Yeah.
The EPG.
Yeah.
It is quicker. I do like sometimes with the smarters, it is slow to load, and like when I go into my channels right away, it gives me the EPG guide, I want to say the Direct TV look, that Direct TV, where you see all the channels above and below the channel you're looking at, and then what's on for the next 2 hours, like your cable TV kind of thing. Where smarters, you can click that EPG button and it will open it that way. But if you're just going through the folders, all it does is gives you that little box in the bottom corner that tells you what's on for the next 2 hours or whatever it is, the next few episodes of something. So and there is so many features, like you can increase your buffer. So like if you want to increase the storage, like say you want it to buffer for 20 seconds before it starts to play, which could help you if you're in if your premium is not as good or your internet's not as good. It gives you that little bit of little room to work with. So
and you can record.
Yeah, and the record feature actually works when smarters.
Yes.
I found that it's that 6 minute thing. It's like records for 6 minutes and stops.
Yeah.
Even when I did what I did, putting it to my external, it was 6 minutes and stopped. This, and I actually posted it in the Stream and Matters room, where I did a video, just like a little snippet with my phone, and recorded after I went to bed. Told it to record in the middle of the night, and I went to bed, and the next morning it had recorded that 30-minute show in the middle of the night after I went to bed. So it's a.
I'm gonna end up giving TV Mate a second look now.
Yeah.
It's really nice. I mean, like I said, for me on the formula, obviously, I use Mull, but all the other devices, I mean, TV Mate works really, really well. again, at times I will jump into smarters. If I know exactly what I'm wanting, know exactly where I'm going, and just click, 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 click. Yep, there we are, and it's on. I usually jump to smarters, and sometimes out of habit, or depending on if I know that device works better right where it's at, and it's been working better for a while on smarters, and that's just what I go to. But TV Mate, to me, there's no comparison to TV Mate and smarters. It's kind of like trying to compare the Shield to the Fire Stick. The ability to, like you were saying, Dabs, the settings. I mean, there's so much you can do inside the settings if you get the Pro version.
It's not too bad.
So,
Which I see, Mr. James says he has 11 different premium services set up in his TV Mate.
Yep. Wow.
Is that your TV? Is that your TV? Tech review.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
That was my phone.
Oh, okay.
I'm in my own world. Take a bath.
He's going crazy in the four walls. You have to start moving the pictures around, Tech.
I'm gonna start moving something around.
Well, let me run out. I got a video. I've got where I've got a conference, a teleconference that I got to jump into for a half hour on my day off. Waste the middle of my Friday. Thank you for having me on, Sharon.
Don't forget to check out your CocoScope as well.
Yes, please. I got another build that I've got.
I haven't been there forever.
I've got to do another. I've got to do another video for another build that someone asked me to take a look at. So I've got to do and upload that. So yeah, hopefully I'll get that done today before the show. Sim, nice to see you. Nice to see you again, Peter.
You too.
And Tech, nice to see you. If maybe if next time I'm down towards Raleigh, maybe we can meet up. Go get us a beer or something.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah. I mean, you ain't that far away. Actually, my daughter lives in Cary, so I could go see her.
I'll have to drive up and meet you.
Oh, Cary's right here.
Yeah.
I don't go to Chapel Hill that much. I don't go to that doctor unless I got issues. Actually, my surgeon is actually in Raleigh now, so.
Yeah, hey, you know what? What we probably should do, I'll have to look into it. Have you ever went to the Bull City Cider?
No, I've heard of it.
Bull City, it's right down next to Deepak. We ought to go there one day. Because some people don't like beers, but their cider is freaking phenomenal, and they've got about 30 different ones.
I can do cider.
Oh my gosh, and there's some that are just delicious. So we could go down there. That's right downtown Durham. We could meet up there and I'll buy you a couple, since I'm a big YouTuber and I got all them big bucks.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Dabs, before you go, do you have your Coco link?
Let's see. I do, because I know it's easy. It's CocoScope/The Butcher.
Okay.
But, I'll pull it up here and copy and paste it in here in case people.
Yes, in case they want to come join it.
Yeah, and again, with the one thing about this, folks, the reason why I'm doing the CocoScope is that I can post videos without any worries about getting in trouble. So I don't have to worry about the special words that we can't use on some of the YouTube stuff.
Yeah, you can post just about anything over at CocoScope.
Yeah, I can post anything I want. You mean anything? Anything.
Anything.
Yeah, a little movie reference for you guys. So yeah, I can post it. I did a video for Cellar Doors, one of his builds, and I go through it. I kick off. I open it up. I launch links. I show you everything that's in it.
Yeah, I'm subscribed to you already.
Yeah, awesome. I see a lot of people doing TikTok as well as what's the gaming one?
Instagram or Twitch?
No, Twitch. Yeah, TikTok and Twitch as well. Were you considering doing both of them too?
You
Because I
know,
know
the
that
only
TikTok
thing,
now is paying. TikTok is now what's that called? That
monetizing them.
monetizing
Ads?
too as well right now.
But
TikTok.
but
I've been doing a lot of research. I've been messing with TikTok and at night, and
And
they're
YouTube
very
is still.
finicky as well.
yeah, I
They're
would
very
think that
finicky.
isn't Twitch owned by all these big companies too? So then, to me, I feel like if they're not already um, tight on stuff, I mean, Twitch is owned by Google or somebody. I mean, it's owned by whatever.
I don't know.
I'm sure
Oh,
it's
I,
gonna
I
be
don't.
on.
I didn't
I
know.
just, if you're jumping from one fire right into another one that's just smoldering, you're wasting your
Oh, I
time.
didn't know.
If I'm gonna jump, I'm jumping to some place that's completely that it's gonna last me a while, in my opinion. And I'm not doing this for money anyways, so
Yeah.
it doesn't matter. So I'm not looking for your AdSense. So it's fun to do videos and
Twitch is actually owned by Amazon.
okay.
Yeah, Twitch is owned by Amazon. Yep.
So Amazon.
Yeah, I forgot that is. Yeah.
Now
But I can.
TikTok is a good option right now. You
And
just
it's
have
owned
to,
by Walmart. And Twitch,
you
TikTok is
still
owned
have
by
to be
Amazon.
careful about
I mean,
what you're
with Walmart.
posting though, because they're getting real strict. And but
Mhm.
you can reach a lot of people.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I've got to poke around with this to figure out what I'm gonna do. But I'm stick with Coco for a little while.
Yeah.
That's my girl right now that I got on. It's my
Yeah, I
side
gotta
piece.
go check it out. I ain't been on there in a while.
Mm-hmm.
Check it out. It works well, and I think right now, I mean, I'm doing pretty well for being this platform. 153 subscribers. Um, the video I did for Cellar Door, which he's in 1,000 groups, and so when he posted his build, it's got 5,200 views in 6
Wow.
days.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
So it's pulling in some views. So but it's fun. I can really show stuff that I couldn't show on other platforms. So definitely worth checking out. And if you have a build or an add-on that you want me to show, hit me up. I'm always looking for stuff to show, but I only do it if whoever created it said I can do it. I don't.
Hmm.
I'm not putting out videos on add-ons or builds that I wasn't asked to do, because I feel like
Yeah. Makes
maybe
sense.
some people don't want to be known like that. They're
Right,
just trying to stay quiet, under the radar. Fine. So try to respect the people
Yeah.
doing the work.
Right.
So, but peace out. Sharon, I hope to see you Wednesday.
Yep. Hope to see you Wednesday too.
All right. I'll talk to y'all later.
All right.
Take care, man.
Take care, Dabs.
Let's see. 1 second.
Puff, puff, pass, pass.
Pass, don't pass.
Let's see. Just let me paste it.
Did you get that link paper?
Yeah, I just posted
Got it?
it.
Yeah.
I got it. I got it.
Good.
What link?
No, there's no OnlyFans tutorials, OTA. He doesn't have an OnlyFans.
What?
You
OnlyFans?
got an OnlyFans, Sharon?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
No, I don't have an
fellas.
OnlyFans. No, I don't have an OnlyFans. This is I'm talking about the
I'm
butcher.
gonna go check it out.
Coco,
Nah, I'll be right back in a minute. Give me a sec.
Okay. This is the butcher's Coco scope.
Ooh. Yeah, don't have no kids around unless they've changed it. You never know what you're gonna see.
Exactly. Yep.
Yeah.
I don't even know how much I put up there, but I had started, but then I just hadn't messed with it no more. Obviously, I can't even get my YouTube going.
Well, this is the butcher's Coco scope, and
It's always a good place to
and
have.
it's about like Lee with the with his Twitch stuff that he can't show on YouTube. You'll be able to see it on Coco scope. I know no one has an OnlyFans page, so yeah, that I'm aware of. I don't have an OnlyFans page, so. Apple TV finally launches a Chromecast with Google TV. Apple on Google TV is a great movie, great shows. It's a great move for both platforms. So you can
Wow.
now watch Apple TV on your Chromecast. And Chromecast has some updates going on too. So they're really doing a lot of things lately.
I don't know.
Man, I can't even find my CocoScope account. What the hell did I use to log in?
I don't know. You may have to reset up.
Oh, there it is.
Found it.
Yeah, I was like, no, because I have a channel over there.
What's
Good
up,
morning, Mike.
peeps? How's everybody?
Hey, what's up?
Just working away, working away.
Mark J.
What's up, brother?
Hi, Mike.
What's
Hi,
going
Mike.
on?
What's up?
All good, all good. What's
How
up,
you
Hannah?
doing?
EOD?
My name's Tech Reviews. Nice to meet you.
Good to see you. Where you been hiding?
I've been doing a lot of crap at work, but now I'm quarantined, so it ain't got nothing else to do.
There you go.
Right. He's back in business then.
Well, I'm already subscribed to him,
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
so he must have had his channel up for a while if I'm subscribed to him.
Yeah. Couple months ago. I actually had it for a while. Let's see. Go back.
Let me see other news. How
Oh,
are
1
you
year ago.
this morning, Mike?
What'd you say, Sharon?
I said, how are you doing this morning?
I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
Got a little
Made it
bit
through the
Saturday.
week.
little bit of snow coming off the ocean here, but nothing.
Too major?
Nah.
Nah.
Also, similar in Australia news, Facebook pulls out
Yep.
new content in Australia.
Yep. Exactly. They're banning news stuff, so you won't be able to see your news. So it's gonna be there's been a lot of uproar about it on the news, how they can't even see the news on Facebook anymore. So there's been a lot of things going on here.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So how about that?
Can't check the weather. There's all sorts of weird stuff happening on Facebook at the moment in Australia.
How to get rid of
And,
birds.
Oh, what are you talking about? What are you talking about, man?
That's
That
crazy.
too, probably. Yeah.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
Yeah. I'm
Always
glad
got
I'm on
something going
Facebook.
on.
Yeah.
Something always all the time. Well, let me see what else. Real quick.
You said Roku.
Yeah, Roku's. Yeah,
Oh, Lord, here we go.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
The doorstop.
I posted the other
What's
day
up?
about Roku's. Had a great sale. I posted the other day.
Hey, Brooklyn.
So I got Michael to. Mike, you missed it. Morning, Carl. How are you this morning?
Mike G, what's
Hi,
up?
Carl.
What's that?
Uh-oh.
Let me see.
Birds aren't real. Oh, that's hilarious.
Birds aren't real. Oh yeah.
Oh,
What's up,
yeah,
girl?
they are.
Morning,
Oh,
Carl.
those birds are real. Trust me, I've heard them.
I've heard them too.
Who hasn't? I mean, I think even without being on a meet, you can still hear them
Right.
a couple countries away.
Of course.
Sim's gonna get a. I saw someone was giving you advice the other day. Get a couple of owls and put them out there.
I don't even want to go into that conversation in this life.
I
I don't want to talk about
there you go,
that.
Sharon. I think the chat's turned towards you.
Pardon me?
I think the chat's turned towards you.
Let me see. Good morning. Oh,
She's looking for it.
Roku, good morning. Oh yeah, Roku. Yeah.
Stuart, don't do it. Stuart, don't do it. I'm trying to talk you. I'm trying to talk you off the cliff, Stuart. Don't do it. Get a formula. Get a formula instead. You'll be so.
Yeah, the formula. Yeah, the formulas.
Shield.
Yes, the formula.
Shield.
The formula CC. The formula
Shield.
The formula
Formula
Pro. The Formula Z8 Pro, those are great. And you know what? And even if you get that Formula CC, you put that antenna on it, or we were talking about earlier, you can go to the dollar store if you bought it on a budget. Yeah. There
As long
you
as it's
go.
not Roku, we're good.
No, the Roku is still the number one selling device, I guess. But you know what? We can change
Don't do
that.
it, Stuart. Don't do it. I'm trying to
Don't
save
do
you.
it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Hey, we were talking about food earlier this morning, and I was saying that growing up, sometimes
619.
you have
Look at
staple food. Let me see what 619 say. A
Roku
Roku
sticks
stick.
fire.
Yeah,
You
that's
know
where
what?
they
I haven't
belong.
seen. You know,
That's
I haven't
exactly
seen
where they
Roku sticks
belong.
in forever. And the
Don't
fire,
lie to
right?
these
Fire
people,
on
TJ.
fire.
Right? The Roku sticks.
Yeah, 619's got it right. That's right. That's exactly where they belong.
They belong in the fire.
That's right.
Fire. Fire.
And Stuart, if you can't afford a Shield or a Formula, what are you using
Not
now, Stuart?
Roku.
What are you using now, Stuart?
So what are you using now, Stuart?
The Pet Rock.
Man, I'm sweating. Shoo.
The
Oh,
what?
fuck off.
Pet rat. Got it still. Oh my goodness. Don't lie to these people. The pet rock.
It says Android 12 is going to bring a new way to share your passwords. So, I posted an article in MS7 to find out new ways to share your password once the Android 12 comes out.
So Fire Cube. So that's a good device, Stuart.
Yeah, and I love my cube. I told you that already. I absolutely love my cube. Especially with all these devices coming up with
the cube's all right. The only issue I ever had with the cube was the broken icons, and it wasn't that I my personal self didn't have a cube. It was I had some customers that did.
I've never used one.
Yeah, but once you put a launcher on there, that's fixed though.
Right.
Put a launcher on there.
That's all I did to fix the customers was I just put a side load launcher on there or Wolf, and it was done. It was fixed for them, But myself, I've never owned one. I mean, if I'm going to spend $110 on a device, it's not going to be a Fire device.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely.
Next upgrade, Stuart, Formula.
Well, YouTube now supports 4K HDR playback on your Androids. So, YouTube now supports 4K HDR playback on your
Oh wow. Okay. All right.
Mm-hmm.
I know they supported 4K, but not HDR. That's new.
Yeah, isn't that wonderful?
Yeah, I can watch it on my TV.
Hey, Paper.
Yes.
The speaking of launchers, remember that guy that was having problems with his launcher? He couldn't factory reset it.
Mm-hmm.
Did he?
I remember him.
Did you ever get? I'm not in that group that you were talking about. Do you know if he ever got it?
I don't know if he ever did.
That was a good
fixed.
one. That was a good one.
Yeah, I don't know if he ever did get it fixed. I never did hear any more about it.
Obviously, you helped him very well, Mike.
What'd you say?
Sorry.
I'm saying you must have helped him.
I didn't. I didn't.
No, we were on there for probably 2 hours trying different things.
Oh.
Yeah, we were baffled.
And yeah, it's
like the launcher screwed it up or something.
Yeah.
Mm.
It couldn't factory reset the Fire Stick, and he had Launcher Manager and what was it? 2 different launchers,
yes.
Mike? And of course the factory launcher was on there, and he had a Launcher Manager.
Wow.
But after uninstalling the launchers, it wouldn't factory reset. After going back in and into the one launcher, we tried everything.
It was about 2 hours, you're right.
Yeah, at least. And it still would not factory reset.
Balling on a budget, get a Fire Stick. If you're on that much of a budget, TJ, I agree with you 100%.
That's right.
The Shield. Mm-hmm. It's so worth it.
Yeah, but the Shield's not a budget device, so.
No, it's not. But because I have 3 of those,
what?
I know.
So I just got a message, and I'll share this link. Marvel gets Punisher and Jessica Jones rights back from Netflix.
All right.
Awesome news, isn't it?
Hell yeah. Maybe that was the key to that new Punisher movie that they're trying to get going.
Yeah, and I see right here 619. You had posted about the unauthorized copyright about the Roku about the removing unauthorized services. But you know what? You still can put that on there. I'll send it to you because I just got it. It's something different.
Let's see here. Go here. Here. All right. If anyone's interested, there's a link to that
Yeah.
Punisher and Jessica Jones thing that I just had mentioned.
And that's for Netflix, right?
Yeah, and it's also in MS7's Telegram group and my
Yep,
Telegram
read it.
group.
And you had posted something too, Sim, about Netflix, Netflix and YouTube, right? Did you want to
Yeah,
tell us
I
about
think
that too?
so. It's basically
Y'all
about.
butcher
Let me go back.
video here.
Somebody watching the video?
Let me see if I can find it. So it's about the trial of the Chicago 7. So I think YouTube is just playing it for like 48 hours. It actually starts at 12 a.m. PST time. I don't know much about it. I just found out on a site, and I just thought I'll just post it. So basically, about the Chicago trial of the 7, about the conspiracy behind the Vietnam War. But it is available on Netflix, though. So if you don't have Netflix, you're able to watch it on YouTube. That's my understanding.
Yeah, I can't wait to that. I wonder if they're going to work on any more of the Marvel stuff other than just those two. Trying to get them back.
Hopefully, they get it all back.
I hope so too.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, both of those two series right there alone were a couple. I mean, all of them were huge.
Yeah. They were.
But I mean, myself, those were two of my favorites.
Mm-hmm.
Especially the Punisher, of course.
Of course, a lot of people love that Punisher.
Yeah, it's not like I have Punisher on about everything that I have.
Right.
I saw that app took a shit. What was it? Watched was it? And was taken down by
Yeah.
Ace.
But don't they have a knockoff one that people been talking
Yeah,
about?
that rocker, isn't it?
Mm-mm.
The
Don't know anything about it.
ROKKR, isn't that? Is that not what that is? Rocker?
Isn't that the Roku TV thing? Like that?
No.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
called Roku.
yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah.
The ROKKR, isn't that a watched knockoff?
Never heard of that one, paper. That's something new to me.
I thought that was what Brad did a video on.
Mm-hmm.
Am I
Yeah.
thinking the right?
Yes, you're
am
right.
I thinking the
You're
right
right.
thing? Yeah.
You're thinking the right thing. I was just.
Let the thing die, for Christ's sakes. That
Right.
Yeah.
if I see
Right.
one more Cinema HD fork out there, I'm like,
Oh my god.
Well,
Yeah.
guess what? There's about to be
I know there was one released today. For Christ's sake.
there's about to be a mob drill fork. So why not?
Marcos will be very excited.
Of course he is. Probably watching us right now, going, "Oh yeah, come on."
Yep. So yeah. But
Guess we're finna get ready to wind down. Oh, okay. And this is for this is file link for. Let's see. Let me scroll up. See what I missed. Okay, you can still okay, smartest app on. And you still probably so.
I didn't know. I didn't know you could do smarters onto a Roku. I know
It's been done, but they usually die quickly.
that's what I was thinking. It's kind of like an Apple device. I mean, it
Yeah.
once they get a sniff of the trail, they got the hound dogs out.
Yeah.
Let me see, Mr. Okay.
So I know that you're probably going to be getting ready to wind things down, Sharon.
Okay.
Am I correct?
Yes.
Okay. Sim, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
I'm here.
Okay. So I have a small announcement to make. On my YouTube channel, tomorrow night, at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we will be having a birthday bash for Sim. His birthday was Monday, but we weren't really prepared, so we were gonna have a little birthday thing for him on my YouTube channel tomorrow night at 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time.
We should all pitch in and get him a Roku.
There you go.
No.
I mean,
I think I want to see.
Fine. Way too kind.
As long as he pays the shipping, I'm good.
Hey. Yeah, there you go, Mike. So yeah, I mean, if it'd be cool to see everybody over. If you just come in to say hi,
support this panel. Yep.
Hang out for a little bit.
Sounds like fun.
So yeah,
I'm gonna make it fun. Yep.
And
yep.
Just don't break.
There's gonna be some cool surprises, announcements. So please come to the show and support me and Paper, and enjoy the show. And hopefully, it'll be a great show. And I can't wait for my birthday celebration.
We are gonna post some stuff into the Telegram groups. So about it.
Birds and
yeah. If you haven't, if you're not in the Telegram groups, just hop over to my channel tomorrow at 10 p.m. and hopefully we'll see you there.
If I can get the birds in, I'll let them in, but I don't think it's gonna happen.
Yeah, what's for dinner? We're gonna have chicken dinner.
That's right. No, not chicken.
We'll be
not chicken.
Roku's for his birthday.
Parrots.
Parrots and Roku's for his birthday.
We're having kangaroo dinner.
There you go.
Oh, just show up and have a good
burgers
time.
for everybody.
If you can keep it on your plate.
Show up and have a good time. Come and say hi.
Yeah, that pouch
and we
can be
chill.
a little rough.
It's gonna be a fun show, people. Come through. I like to see everybody to come to the show and have a great time.
Yeah.
Don't break a rib, Sim, all right?
I won't. Or anything else for that matter, between now and then.
Right.
Yeah. There are going to be some announcements for some coming up things that's going to be happening. So there will be a couple announcements at the end of the show tomorrow, or maybe during the show. Or hell, who knows? Just depends. There will be announcements. Some surprise announcements.
Trust me, you don't want to miss this out. This is going to be fun.
Hit that thumbs up, people.
Did Miss Octavia say your Facebook page, please?
For who?
Whose Facebook page?
Mm-hmm. I'm lost for words.
I don't know.
That's a first.
That's a first, yes.
OTA, I've never tried a Raspberry Pi and have been curious about them, to be honest with you.
I've never tried one either. I usually have a lot of apples.
I don't think they taste that well.
Apple. I was going to say I have mostly apple pie.
Apple pie.
That was good, Sharon.
Oh, very good. Very good. I like that one. As long as it's not a Roku pie, I'm happy.
Very good. Exactly.
I'm more a person of the apple.
Roku rubbish. Poor Brooklyn. I know he's
Yeah.
in the chat. He's probably like, "What an ass he is! I just did this whole thing on Roku video, and I actually watched it, Brooklyn. You did well, but
Yeah.
Can't wait, paper.
Now, Roku's
So-
are pretty good devices in general, but
like I said, it was the first device I ever used in my life.
Yes, Miss Octavia, it's going to be in the paper's YouTube channel. That's what she was asking. What she was asking Facebook page. So I don't know. Is it going to be in paper's page? Yes. it
Yes,
is.
on my YouTube channel. Yes.
We're going to be posting them out very soon. Anyway, right?
can you repost your YouTube channel?
Just did.
Oh, you did? Okay, let me scroll
Mhm.
up. Sorry.
Paper, I think we should actually post it, like, so people are aware of the time and things as well. But we'll discuss that in the
Yeah,
background.
I'm working on it now, Sam.
Okay. I know you are.
I'm trying to. Let's see.
Jesus, I tell people to hit the thumbs up, and 4 thumbs down show up. Gotta love the haters,
Oh, you love
that's
the
right.
haters. You love them the most.
It's because you said something, Mike.
right? I ain't saying shit.
Take it
anymore.
back. Take it back.
Rewind.
Okay. Go here. And yeah, I'm getting ready to post all this in the Telegram groups. And Sim, if if you want to post in places.
Yep. I'll be doing that.
So yeah, I'm posting in just
I will post too.
I don't even know where I'm posting it at right now.
You
Oh,
posted
okay.
it late.
I would just posted it in mine. So now
Yeah.
I'm posting it in
She said she's got it
MS7.
now.
Okay.
And I'll post too after the show.
Okay.
Thank you. And I'll post it in other groups too.
Yeah.
So
And
it'll
anyone
be
else that would
shareable.
like to help out and share it, please do.
I'll pick up the
Yeah.
party favorites.
So what's that? What'd you say, Mike?
Party favorites.
I'll pick up the party favorites.
Yeah. The party favors will be maybe some. I mean, we could always get Sharon to hand out Rokus at the door.
Right. Marco's gonna pass out burritos. Oi.
But yeah, it'll be a lot of fun, I'm sure. So
Yeah, we're gonna make it fun this time. Make
Yeah.
it good.
Poor Carl's feeling left out.
Oh, Mike, you gonna bring Marcos?
I was gonna bring
I'll
Carl,
go.
but I guess not. TJ, you're absolutely correct. That little
Well,
that little
I-
sneak
Wait a
game.
minute. I'm tired of you guys hating on the Roku. Because the Roku it's the gateway to a lot of people streaming. A lot of people wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Roku.
That is
well,
very.
I mean,
that is a
you got to
good point.
stand on somebody's shoulders.
That's
But I mean-
right.
I mean, you do-
Roku
you
was
do have-
is the reason why a lot of us is here. If it wasn't
Right.
for Roku,
You
we
do
wouldn't
have to
be here.
change. You do have to change your 8th grade sneakers once in a while.
That's right.
Roku is the reason why I'm here.
I mean, the Model T was the reason why a lot of us are driving.
And the Wright brothers remind me of Ryan.
But I sure as hell wouldn't get in one of those planes.
Hell no.
Although some of them did kind of resemble Sim's birds.
That's Spirit Airlines.
Yep.
Oh my God! Don't remind me.
Yep. So with that being said, I guess we're gonna wind it down.
All right.
Now, and I guess we will start with Mr. Sim.
Sim, come back.
Mr. Sim, leave us.
Thank you for having. Sorry, thank you for having me, and hopefully we'll see you for the update show. And been great, been wonderful. Thanks again. Have a good weekend.
Okay. Mr. Mike.
Sharon, thanks for having me. It's always a pleasure to come over and chat with you guys. Very informative. So everyone be safe, mask up, and have a great weekend.
Tech review.
Well, it was fun being here. It's been a while. I got a lot going on, but hopefully this week I can see some more of you since I ain't got nothing to do but sit in this room.
Okay. Hopefully you'll get better soon. Hopefully you'll be, everything will turn out good for you.
Yeah.
Pepper?
Yeah, thanks everybody on the panel. Mike, Sim, Tech Review. Good to see you, brother. Hope you feel better. Yeah, everybody make sure you like, share, subscribe to Sharon's channel if you haven't already. Come hang out Saturday night. It's going to be fun. Looking forward to seeing you. Be safe out there. It's, hey, like Mike said, mask up, be safe, and much love and peace.
Okay. I'd like to thank everybody for coming out. I'd like to thank Sim, Mike G, Tech Review, Paper. I'd like to thank the side check because if it wasn't for you, wouldn't be a show. So I'd like to thank everybody for coming out. And if you haven't on your way in or your way out, make sure you press that like, share, subscribe button, hit that bell icon so you know when MS7 goes live for the MS7 morning show. And we'll see you, Lois Will, Tuesday morning for MS7 morning show. And with that being said, peace.
Make sure you go check out the butcher
Yes, make sure
today.
make sure you check out the butcher this evening at 5 for his show. Streaming Matters on his main channel. And we'll see you next week on MS7 Morning Show. Oh, and actually, Saturday tomorrow too. Don't forget on Paper's channel. Check out the birthday party with Sim and Paper tomorrow evening at 10 Eastern. Don't forget check that out and stuff because we know we're gonna be over there for a good time. So make sure you check that out as well. So peace.
Peace.